Sunday, June 21st, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down all the best player props on that entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you my favorite player on Sunday to send one out of the park and cash us out for our home run play of the day. Then we're going to switch gears, go on over to the sports books where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we start cooking up these plays, I do want to take a moment to tell everybody in this video why I didn't record last night. So, as you guys might know, I have a 6-year-old and an almost 2-year-old now at this point, and the 2-year-old fell on the steps and smashed her face. We were at the ER from 9 at night till 6 in the morning. The American healthcare system is absolutely broken. I just couldn't believe how long they let us sit in the waiting room, and the kid's nose was just, it was crazy. But anyway, she is doing good. It did come to fruition, I guess you could say. The doctor did tell us that it's probably fractured, but at that age they can't tell. So that's why I missed the video. It's very rare in this channel that I miss the videos for you guys, but family comes first, always and forever. So I do apologize for that. Not really though, because it was my 2-year-old daughter that got hurt. So I think that's a good reason not to post a video, but we still posted the plays over in Winible like we do every single day. More on how to get into the free plan in a moment, but we didn't do a recap yesterday for what we did on Friday. Excuse me if I get the days wrong. They are jumbled because we didn't get home till 6 in the morning. And then after that, obviously I have a 6-year-old that's up and early. So your boy hasn't slept much, but Saturday we did do phenomenal, and Friday we killed the books as well. Profits on profits. Friday we ended up on the day there with a 3.6 unit wins. We went 5-2 on the 1-unit plays with 3.5 units of profit there. The Brewers got us on 2 plays. If you guys can remember all the way back to Friday, Mizoworski was on the mound. Phenomenal pitcher. I did know that his strikeout line at 9.5 was an absolute trap, so we did not play that because the dude threw for, 17 strikeouts the game before his last start. Obviously, the books are going to inflate the line. Obviously, the public's going to be all over that play. We stayed away. It did not cash. He only had 7 strikeouts in that game. But he did pitch very, very well. Did not give up a ton of runs. Unfortunately, on Friday, the Brewers' bats just did not get going at all. And we did have them in 2 plays. Hindsight's 20/20. That whole game might have been a trap, not just the Mizoworski strikeout lines. But still a very good day. 5-2 on those 1-unit plays. Like I said, on the sports books, one of our losses was a 4-team parlay. All other teams cashed. We had 3 out of 4 of them right. It's just the Brewers didn't get it done for us. Straight props. I told you guys on my last video how much I liked the next day. Again, I don't know what day it is at this point. I know it's Sunday, but it's hard to keep track here. So the last video, I did tell you how much I loved the day. So we went a little bit heavy. So for that reason, we knocked down the straight props to half-unit plays here. So we went 4-2 on there, just simply because we didn't want to overextend. We did that half unit, nice little 1 unit of profit on that one. Unfortunately, after going back-to-back days there on Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, we did not hit our 20x play. They were actually not very well crafted at all, I will admit. We usually only miss about 1 out of the whole entire 5-man, but on those days, I think we missed about 2 on each one of those. So not a great day for the 20x plays on Friday, but still 3.6 units of profit. Premium structured. It's a system. It works for a reason. That's why I'm profitable. That's why I can do this every single day. And that's why you should, at the very least, go get Polymarket with code FFAPE so you can skip the million man line, get your free $50 when you deposit 20, and get a free 30 days of premium. If you want to figure out how to go ahead and get into premium because they're all discounted, we'll talk about that later. But let's just, I guess I can go over the winning slips with you guys. If you don't want to hear this recap at all, go on and skip ahead. That fast forward button is there for a reason. But for all my fellow gamblers that just like to see winning slips, here they are. We had Detroit here, still doing our Kalshi challenge. You can do it on Polymarket as well. Either one works. I do think I'm leaning back towards Polymarket. They fixed some things in the early rollout that I wasn't too much of a fan of, and now I think I do like Polymarket more than Kalshi. Either way, Polymarket and Kalshi. They're both code FFAPE, by the way. The payouts are way, way better. Way, way better than a sports book. If it's on the sports book at a minus 130, on Polymarket or Kalshi, it's probably plus money. But anyway, we did have the Tigers there with Scooball on the mound on Friday. He cashed us out there. We had the over 8.5, and this one was a sweaty one, but they got the last run and then scored a ton, and it ended up being 11 runs in that game. And my system did actually tell me 11 runs. There's ways I build it. I don't use AI anymore. I've tried that in the past. AI, if you feed it enough data, maybe it works. I'm a little bit old school. I like to break it down myself, go through my process. It's just what I do. But we did have this game as 11 runs scored. We knocked it down just to be a little safe. I loved 9. I had it at a 80% chance of cashing. Kalshi had it at a 57% chance. We took advantage, cashed out on that one. And then this play, we had the Diamondbacks in the over 6.5 in that Pittsburgh, Colorado game, cashing out on this one as well. And then we had the Yankees, Dodgers there on Friday. Nice little plus money play for you guys on that one. And that's the slip twice. And then we had Kerry Carpenter for 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs, minus 112 payout. We had Bryce Terang for a minus 117 payout. Jake Caglianon for a minus 124 payout. And we already talked about most of these. 6 strikeouts for Scooball, 6 for Schlittler. Schlittler had a career game. His line in his next start might be a trap, just like Mizoworski's was. So we'll keep our eye on that. But that is the Friday recap. And now what did we do on Saturday? So this is what we did. We had a 3-unit max play in college baseball. We have literally, I literally can't remember the last time we got a college baseball play incorrect. It's the College World Series. We had Oklahoma, the underdog in the game, for a 3-unit cash out, and it absolutely took us home. We are currently 3-0. We do have one parlay pending. I'll let you know. You know what? I'm not going to let you know who's on it because I don't want to mush it. I've mushed plays in the past. I speak about them in these videos, and next thing you know, they absolutely fall apart. But we are 3-0 currently right now. Straight props, we are 1-0. I can't click that link because I can't remember if there's a link here. If I hit see more, I hope not. Oh, there's not. Okay, that's why I paused the video before, because if we share a link on YouTube, they give it a strike. But anyway, straight props, we are currently 1-0. We do have Ketel Marte pending. I guess hopefully I didn't mush that one. And then our 20x plays currently 0-2, but we do have one open that is looking very, very good. So hopefully we get one of those 20x plays. We went back to back. We don't hit those every day. We don't have to. Like I said, premium is structured. And for all of you guys that before maybe didn't want to get in because we do have a lot of sportsbook plays and you couldn't have a sportsbook in whatever state you live in, Kalshi and Polymarket are legal in all 50 states. So honestly, now there's literally no excuse, and you get that free 30 days if you sign up for either one of those apps. Sign up for both and you get 60 days of premium for free. But we are up 3.2 units, as you can see from what I'm saying here. We're going to count those open plays as losses for shits and gigs, and we are still up 3.2 units. It'll be well over 5 units if they all cash, especially with that 20x play there. We did go 1 unit for each straight prop here on Saturday. And we did have 3, but the other one did void out. Nathan Eovaldi, we did like him for his strikeout line, but he did not end up getting the start for the Rangers on Saturday. Now, what did we have in premium? We did have the Marlins to cash us out there. We love them in this spot on Saturday. They cashed us out. We had Philadelphia, but taking Philly by itself, kind of juiced, a little bit too much for my liking, and they had Chris Sanchez on the mound. So what did we do? We knocked his strikeouts down to 5+. I think that's actually what he ended up with, was only 5. I did like him for 7 in this game. Sometimes we play it safe, and that is okay because the system's not always 100% correct. That's where I come in. And we cashed out this play. Philadelphia, Chris Sanchez, 50 to 85 there. Then we had Kyle Schwarber for 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs. He is a part of our 3-man as well, but I think Jordan Alvarez already cleared that out because I do give you guys a free 3-man in the MLB home run department every single day. And we talk about my favorite one right here in this video. You can lock them all in straight for a great payout every day, or you can do that 3-hitter parlay. But like I said, we had Schwarber here, 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs, and the man had 2 home runs in this game. Absolutely no sweat in the Phillies taking this one 15-3, absolute massacre. And here's our 3-unit play. I actually put 2,500 on this one as well on DraftKings, and then I locked it in live on DraftKings when they went down in the first inning. So I did very, very well for myself over there, and so did Premium. We had this one as a 3-unit, $150 to win 411. I told you they're plus money, 34% chance of winning, and your boy called it. And sometimes I just call it as I see it. But that's what we did in Premium in the last 2 days. We're going to go into Sunday red. Excuse me. We're going to go into Sunday red hot. Now, before we get going and before I forget, we do have a giveaway in this video. We did cash the Friday Sportsbook Play of the Day. We're going to run that back for you on this video right here. But we will have a giveaway. And if you want another giveaway, the goal is 150 likes. If and when that Sportsbook Play of the Day cashes, I'll be sending one of you that likes and comments on this video. As long as we hit that 150, $100 sent straight from me right to you. All you got to do is like and comment. And if you're new here, we do this every single day. I know I missed last night's, but that was a pretty good reason. But we do this every single day. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel so you don't miss a free play drop. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond. I cannot wait for football. I feel like it's knocking on the door, and I am so excited for football season. But we'll be here for that too. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss a free play drop. All that being said, we've already spoken about Kalshi and Polymarket. But if you want other ways to lock in all of these plays for absolutely free, go down below in the description. My buddy Stan's down there. He's got a plethora, nice word there, of ways for you to lock in these plays for absolutely free. Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Stan's going to send you on over to the Stan.store. And before I even get into the Stan.store, I know I've been talking for almost 15 minutes. That fast forward button is still there. I know I'm going to hear it in the comments, but we got a lot to talk about. Like how you can get more free plays every single day at that big, beautiful Golden W. It's called Winible. We drop everything over there. Free plays in the MLB, cheat sheets, bonus free plays, lotto plays, all of it every day for absolutely free. There's also those great premium options, and everything right now is discounted. No promo code needed at all over on Winible. They're discounted. We're celebrating the 250 year of our beautiful, amazing, the best country in the world, hands down, 250 years of America. So we're celebrating. Everything is discounted. You can get a year pass right now for just $250, which is insane. It's usually over $2,000. So take advantage there if you cannot sign up for these apps, because you do get a free 30 days for these signups on these apps. Kalshi, Polymarket, we talked about it. Code FFAPE on both of those. Legal in all 50 states. You'll get a free $50. It's not $20 welcome bonus on Polymarket anymore. No, you deposit 20, you get 50. And there's also over 1 million people waiting to get into that app. And you get to skip the whole entire line with code FFAPE. Kalshi, you bet 10, you get 10. It's that simple. Take advantage of both of those. Are legal in all 50 states, and those lines and payouts are better than your traditional sports books. Player props. Sleeper, prize picks, we love those two, probably the most. Every single one, though, if you diversify your funds correctly, they all have different discounted lines every single day. But Sleeper right now, phenomenal promo. You get a free $20 with code FFAPE, $100 deposit match, a free 30 days of premium, and some discounted lines as well. Prize picks, bet 5, get 50. And right now, for every prize pick sign up, my buddy's daughter does do sports. Their booster club is taking donations. There's going to be a raffle. If you guys do not know the Bert Kreischer bit where he's at the raffle and he wins every single basket, that's what I want to do. So what I'm doing here, every single prize pick sign up with code FFAPE until that raffle ends on, I believe, June 25th. All of it goes to that raffle. I want to drop like $10,000 and win every single basket. So sign up with code FFAPE over on Prize Picks, and maybe I'll record it if I get enough and win every single one. I'll do something crazy. I'll run up there. It'll be kind of funny, I think, to win every single one. Watch the Bert Kreischer skit. That's what I'm going for there. ONYX odds. Before I forget, it's actually even better. If you deposit $10, you get $200 bonus right now. So take advantage of that one as well with code FFAPE. And Lucky Rebel, that $1,250 deposit match, you get 90 days of premium. There's no link at all, or there's no code, rather. There's just a link. So go over to the Stan.store, get on into Lucky Rebel, and you get a free 90 days of premium and that $1,250 deposit match. Have we talked long enough? I think we have, but we do have one more thing to say. As a lot of you know, I'm the most strike channel on YouTube, so we've been saying this, and they've been leaving us alone. Gambling involves significant risks. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legally in your jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. They're all right there in front of you. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. We thank you. It's a great way to support the channel. You get free premium and all those great deposit matches and promos. The first player prop that we love for Sunday is Bryan Reynolds. As you can see, over 2.5, he's only done this 8 of his last 20. But if you set it to 1.5, where we're going to take him for those 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, he has done it plenty more. On Sunday, he's going to be going up against Michael Lorenzen. He cashed this out on Friday when they lost by 1 rather. Saturday, the game is still going. It's the 7th inning. I'll have to check the stats and see what he's done on Saturday. But irregardless, I love Bryan Reynolds here on Sunday. The under-over totals in the Colorado Rockies games are always astronomical. And every single series, at least one game goes under. Saturday looks like that game. It's 2-1 in the 7th inning. I do believe that it's going to go over on Sunday, and I love Bryan Reynolds to be a part of that party. I think the Pirates are going to put up a good amount of runs here. As you can see, he's 0 for 3 in his last 3 seasons against Lorenzen, but anything under 10, I really don't factor in too much. If anything, I kind of like the fact that he is not doing too well against the Michael Lorenzen here, who's on the mound. 0 for 3, though, super small sample size. And Lorenzen, he doesn't have the stuff to make Bryan Reynolds go 0 for 4, 0 for 5. So we love him on Sunday. All the metrics go to the batter in that department here. As you can see, everything is an edge for Bryan Reynolds in this spot on Sunday, and we love him to get it done with that over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Another player that I absolutely love here on Sunday is Alec Bohm over this 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's not going up against Peralta. On the mound on Sunday would be David Peterson. And as you can see here, he's not going to strike out a ton. He's got that heavy favorite in his direction. Hard hit percentage is also in his direction, and so is contact, which we absolutely love. He's also giving up a 230 batting average there against those right-handed pitchers, or against those left-handed pitchers, rather. Sorry. There, that changes things a little bit. A 235 batting average there against those lefties, and the right-handed pitchers against Peterson do even better there. We absolutely love what we're seeing in that contact percentage department. Now, he's only done this in 10 of his last 20 games. He did go over this on Friday and Saturday. I think he's going to sweep the series here and get over 1.5 in each one of those games. I am leaning Philadelphia to have another strong outing in this one. We like Alec Bohm to be a part of that party for us here on Sunday. Another player that we absolutely love on Sunday, give us Byron Buxton going up against the Diamondbacks here in this matchup. Now, again, Eduardo Rodriguez is not on the mound. It is actually Fant, and he is not listed here. But I can tell you from my data sheet exactly what he's done against him in his career. He's batting a .500. He's 3 for 6 currently with a home run against Fant, who's on the mound for the Diamondbacks on Sunday. And the Diamondbacks have been playing very well in this series. The Twins lost by 4 on Friday. I believe it's a nice close game here on Saturday. Sunday, we'll see what happens, but we do think that there's going to be plenty of runs to be scored. Now, if you did want to take this one at that plus money there for the 2.5, you could do so. I do think he's got that potential to hit a home run on Sunday, but he's done this in 10 of his last 20 over that 2.5. We're taking for just 1.5 here, which we absolutely love in this spot. I think he could cash this one out with his hits alone. So we do love Byron Buxton in this spot on Sunday for us. And last but not least, we have Matt Olson. We love him in this spot against the Brewers. They had their best pitchers going up against the Braves, and they still got it done in this series where they won by 1 against Jacob Misiorowski. They played them again on Saturday, and now on Sunday, they're going up against not Kyle Harris. it is actually Gazer who will be on the mound. Kyle Harris is an absolute beast, but they're going up against Robert Gazer. This will be his first meeting against him, which we don't mind. We don't mind that it's a lefty on lefty crime either. He's batting 271 against those lefties. Gazer's giving up that 276. Now, Gazer does limit contact in that contact percentage, but Matt Olson, absolute beast. Pitcher-friendly ballpark. We're not taking him for a home run. We think he's going to get this done with his bat here. He could easily get 2 hits in this matchup. We love Matt Olson here on Sunday to get it done and cash us out at over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And our favorite player to hit a home run on Sunday, Drake Baldwin. Give us Drake all day long. Again, going up against Robert Gazer here. Hasn't gotten a home run in a couple games. I like him to do so on Sunday. Yes, the ballpark is pitcher-friendly, but I still do believe that Drake Baldwin's going to get it done. Look at all of these metrics. Absolutely beautiful. That home run and that 97 there, 28%. We love Drake Baldwin to get it done. Send one over the fence on Sunday and cash us out in the home run department. Now, before we get into all the rest of the free plays, let's do a giveaway. Now, here it is. We have the video pulled up, and you guys showed up there for us on Friday with 172 likes and 51 comments. One of you will be winning that $100. We're loading it up and ready to hand it out. Now, all of those comments, one of you guys is going to get this $100. And when you do win, go ahead and message the number at the bottom of the screen. That's also where you send all proof for all signups made through the links at the Stan.store or just simply using the correct code there on those apps. Now, who exactly is going to win this $100 for the video on Friday? And hopefully we cash again for you guys in this one so we can give away more money. The winner is Steven Fegan. Let's go. Hit me up. My number's, like I said, at the bottom of the screen. You won $100. Congratulations. And these are our free plays for Sunday. Now, we got Brandon Lau here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. You'll notice there's no other player with him. That's not a mistake. Alec Baum's line is not available yet. We are going to be adding Alec Baum to this play for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Should be about a 2.6x payout for you guys over on Prizepicks, and take advantage because when you play $5, you get 50 instantly with code FFAPE. And you get another free $50 over on Polymarket with code FFAPE, and you skip that entire million-man wait list. And we're going with the Philadelphia Phillies. It's juiced, but I want to give away $100 again. I want to make it simple. Plus, you don't always have to double your money. I'm fine with that extra little $25 that's going to be laying on the ground for us to pick up here on Sunday. We're taking Philadelphia to have another monster game on Sunday against the New York Mets. So we have them to win 1 unit play, $50 to $76. Again, I know it's juiced, but a win's a win. That's all I got for you guys on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for all your time. We'll see you in the next free play video for Monday.